Whenever you ready, let me know.
This is an exclusive interview with Wild Wild the General.
Salute to the truth, Wild Wild the General. Shout out to Yo Radio Mommy Latina, WGCI for making all this possible. Shout out to my city of Chicago, St. Louis, Minnesota, everybody worldwide that's really fucking with our movement. U.T.A.E. bang bang, 2 shots. Salute.
First of all, let's start out by asking how old was you when you first knew music was what you wanted to do?
Well, I started doing music actually I fell in love with music when I came out the womb. You know what I'm saying? When I first felt the beat, a heartbeat, you know what I mean? But I really got serious when I was 13, and my Uncle Roger, you know what I'm saying, used to lock us in the room, and we used to record on the tape deck, you know what I'm saying? And we used to put all our fillers on that tape deck and record and do music. Then I started beating on the beat machine out at Oakdale Gardens, Wild Hunters, and you know, a lot of people inspired me to do music.
What made you have the love for music?
I mean, music is universal, so the love was already there, you know what I'm saying? And it was a way to express myself and to reach my peers and reach my people. And I seen through the years and the eras of music that music inspired people, and music was an influence more than just anything, you know what I'm saying? So the voice is powerful. So, you know, you either could build or you either could destroy. So I want to be remembered for one of the guys that built instead of destroying. So music was my medium to get the brothers that ain't pay attention, to get them to pay attention to shit out in the streets. So glorify me doing something positive and got a better movement to it, you know?
Right. So by you mentioning
a lot of people had a great influence on me. I mean, first started off with my families, my uncles, who tried to keep me out those streets, you know what I'm saying? My mother, my father. First of all, God, that's the main factor in the whole influence thing. But I also had influence with Tupac, you know what I'm saying, Marcus Garvey, Bobby Seals, Malcolm X, anybody that stood for something and didn't just fall for anything. That was my influence in music, like Biggie, Nas, Cool G Rap, those type of guys, Eric B. and Rakim. They inspired me to make music instead of just saying anything and blurring it out. I was making lyrics. So you can understand, you know what I'm saying, you can hear it.
Where did you get your name from and how did you come up with it?
Wild Wild the General. Salute to the truth. I'm from Oakdale Gardens, Southside Wild Hunters. When I first started off this thing in 94, 93, rapping, you know, I'm rapping with K-Tone. He produced my first album, Killer Killer Gang Bang, everybody in Chicago, you know what I'm saying, Southside, they remember that. I was known as the ill lyricist Red Rum. But with this music, you got an evolution, you got to grow. So I grew and I became one with my community, which was the Wild Hunters at the time, which is where I'm from, Oakdale Gardens. So I became Wild Wild, and not only did I just want to have that name Wild Wild, I wanted the inspiration to that name, so I named myself Wild Wild the General. Before anybody was saluting or saying general or anything, I was the one really saying it because I felt like a general leads. But to be a good leader, you got to be a good follower. Remember that. I mean, name them. It's many. And B's, you know what I'm saying? The next R&B sensation, the next goddammit lyrical assassin, you know what I'm saying? Most slept on, you dig what I'm saying? But it's going to come out. Shorty Bang, the secret weapon behind the bar, you know what I mean? That's what's real. You got Vito, you know what I'm saying? Guido, you know what I mean? I got U.T.A.E, I got P. Billet, King Bishop, ASO, U.T.A.E in Minnesota, my man Wayne in Iowa City, Money Mizzle, DJ Magic, King Bishop, P. Villain, Buckshot Diamond, Black Kyrie, Steve-O, all my Bang Bang members, man, it's real. We worldwide.
So do you write all your songs? I mean, where do you get your ideas for all your songs?
No question. I compose and write all my songs, all my lyrics. I get my ideas from real, raw reality. What I've seen, what I experienced, what I've been through, you know what I'm saying, to better somebody else. Maybe they can hear my struggle and they can learn from my mistakes and what I do and make the right choices, you know what I'm saying? So always, I used to write other rappers' music down. I rewind the tape, because it's when tape decks was involved. I rewind the tape and I learn their lyrics and I see what they had something to talk about. So I always felt like I needed something to talk about. So when you hear me, I got something to talk about, and it's going to reflect on the life that we live. The surreal life, real reality. I mean, it might just give you chills, you know what I'm saying? But it's so real that I wanted to touch people instead of just, you know what I'm saying, just some average rapper that's just out there rapping.
What opened your eyes to get serious about this?
The streets, you know what I'm saying, doing prison time, you know what I mean? I went, did time for a minute, got locked up, you know what I'm saying? I was inspired by, you know, Debo G, Suge, Mac and TT. These brothers had studios in their basement, in their crib, and I rapped with them. And then I got locked up and went to prison, you know what I'm saying? I met this brother named Monster, aka his real name is Raymond Burt. Shout out to you, brother, that's locked down. You know what I'm saying? He inspired me to go out back in those streets and really live my dream, because a lot of brothers that's locked up, they can't live their dream. So he inspired me to do more, and he the reason why Under the Act is still right here, right now to this day. He the reason why, you know what I'm saying, Under the Act is what it is, you know what I mean?
Who all have you worked with in your music career?
Even though he locked, I mean, the list goes on. Rest in peace, the legendary producer K-Tone. The first producer I ever worked with in my life besides Debo G, besides Mac and TT, Jeff out of Hair Bear Studios, and all those guys, but K-Tone took me to that next level. K-Tone let me experience, I met Do It Die, I met Psychodrama, I met Twister, I met D.A. Smart, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to D.A. Smart. I met all those peoples in their body form by dealing with K-Tone, you know what I'm saying? And right now I'm dealing with Toxic, you know what I'm saying? China White Productions, shout out to KX Illa. I mess with Deja Vu TV, you know what I'm saying? Miss Video, Pearl Mac, Chud Music, you know what I'm saying? Bam. Beats and Music, Gov Love, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the list goes on. My resume too big. We have to cut it down, really, because it's too much of an interview. But it's a whole book, and my whole story is a book. I'm just trying to sum it up in one, you know what I mean? Real life. But, you know, shout out to everybody I really love, and, you know what I'm saying, I link with, and they know I'm a real nigga 100, and I ain't just talking about it. I am the measure I bring. I make that example, you know what I mean? Get money. Stop the violence, get money. You can't build if you ain't trying to get no money. If you ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, elevate yourself to the next level, you gonna be of the norm, you know what I'm saying? And I always looked at it, I wasn't of the norm. And it ain't no arrogant shit, it ain't no cocky shit.
It's just or hear your lyrics, where would they look?
Thatpip.com, hotnewhiphop.com, live.com, loud.com, you know what I'm saying? Reverb Nation, you can Google Wild Wild the General, W-I-L-D, W-I-L-D, D-A the General, at yahoo.com, at gmail.com. Google me, fam. U.T.A.E is worldwide. We dwell off one motto: fuck trust. It's loyalty amongst us. 2 middle fingers is the new peace sign. That means truth and evolution. Coming soon. We build U.T.A.E Nation. Bang bang. 2 shots to regime. Coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Club 100s with me and Aunt B's coming soon for the ladies. Smooth, mellow, boss shit.
Where do you see yourself in the near future?
Pluto.
Is there any last words you would like to leave with your city and WGCI and your fans?
Salute to the truth. No more fabrication. Wild Wild the General is here. So everybody that's saluting, know what you saluting for. You know what I'm saying? I'm general for the street. I'm soldier for the street. General for the people, man. And that's the whole thing. You are nothing without your faith. You are nothing without the people. If you don't reach these people and give them something to inspire them. See, my thing is to get their attention first. And then I'm a captain. We ain't gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to build, man. So build with us. But we destroyed. Chicago crazy. St. Louis. Wisconsin, Minnesota, Kansas, New Orleans, down south, Miami, New York, we coming. Shout out to WGCI, your radio mommy Latina, bringing it to you, man. Exclusive interview with Wild Wild the General. This is what we do. Solitude, Boss Street, 98+2, signing off. To the hey.